Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic, and welcome back to another YouTube channel for everybody. I'm so excited to have y'all back together again. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the next film in my series, Journey to the Untitled Monster Universal Monster film, and today we're reviewing Frankenstein. So let's go ahead and get started reviewing Frankenstein. So, I saw Dracula last week, and I really appreciated that film. I think, as a film in its time, it works. As for this film, I think it does the same exact thing, except, what exactly do you do? Like, what is the story of it? And I was thinking, well, I know more about Dracula and stuff, Ilan das Blood, and the Van Helsing, and the guy that is the server of Dracula, Renfield. I know more about Dracula than I do Frankenstein, and then I realized Frankenstein was part of the inspiration for the Hulk. Because if you think about it, the Hulk basically is Marvel's version of Frankenstein. If he could fight, and he was more destructive, and he was an actual monster and an actual threat to society. And so, with this film, it just plays out so many unique things right, to where you just have this guy that creates this being, and then they play this thing where it's alive, where that line that's in so many different movies that came after it. I'm pretty sure it originated from this movie. And then as you get into the character of Frankenstein, he's so likable, he's so lovable, that it's like you don't want to hurt him. And that's what factors into the Hulk. I know I'm bringing Hulk up a lot, but it's true. And everybody that hates on the Incredible Hulk in the MCU, they kind of made their own film. Or if you want to really think about it, they also did Werewolf by Night, which basically is a homage to 1930s horror films with werewolf films and monster films. And so overall, I just think the character of Frankenstein, when the way he sounds creepy, but at the same time he could be so adorable and so lovable, where he's holding a child's hand. And it's like, if you play that with little sweet music, it probably would be a little bit more sweet. And then he just throws a kid in the water, and I think he tries to go get help, and then you just have those moments of him getting chased by all the people. It's pretty iconic stuff, and I think that's what is great about it. So that's pretty much the good on Frankenstein. Now let's move on to the bad. And I think probably my issue with it is I kind of wish the story of Frankenstein and why he's being chased is oh, he's a monster, but did he really do anything bad, though? You're just chasing him because he looks like a freak. That's not the most compelling story you could really tell. I get it. It was the 1930s. You couldn't really do much. They didn't really think of much complex storytelling back then. But at the same time, you could have thought was something better. I think Hulk did something a whole lot better with that. Anyway, that's pretty much all my issues with it. I think it's overall a pretty good movie. Not my favorite, but I still do like it, and I probably think it's better than Dracula. It takes a story that is a lot better, and I think it handles it pretty well. So I think it's definitely my favorite of the Monster Universal films as for right now. So that's my review for Frankenstein. Before I give my final score, be sure to comment down below. What are your thoughts on Frankenstein? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate what in between? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. With that said, let's get on my scores. Alright, so that's it for my scores. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the social media stuff in the back section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.